Hello everyone. Hope you all are taking good care of yourself, right? Okay. Your teacher Mr. Vinayak Jaiswal is going to start chapter 7 fraction of your book New Learning Mathematics of class 6. Fractions. In this chapter, we are going to study what are fraction, example, need of fraction, parts of fraction, example, types of fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, like fraction and unlike fractions, equivalent fractions, operations of fractions, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Next, comparison, that is greater than or smaller than. How does the denominator and how does the denominator. Now children, first we shall understand the meaning of fraction. What are fractions? Fractions are for counting part of something. Loosely speaking, a fraction is a quantity that cannot be represented by a whole number. That is, a fraction from the Latin fractus, broken, means broken is a number that can represent part of a whole. The earliest fractions were reciprocals of integers. Now, ancient symbols representing one part of 2, one part of 3, one part of 4, and so on. A much later development were the common or vulgar fractions which we still use today, that is 1 by 2, 5 by 8, 3 by 4, etc. Like examples, look on the screen children, that is 55 by 60, 11 by 12, 1 by 8, 1 by 1 whole 1, 2 by 10, 1 by 12 and 1 whole 1 upon 2. Now what is the need of fractions? Why do we learn? Consider following scenario. Can you finish the whole cake? If not, how many cakes did you eat? 1 is not the answer, neither is 0. This suggests that we need a new kind of number, that is fraction. So children, now parts of fraction. The denominator tells us how many congruent pieces the whole is divided into. Thus, this number cannot be 0. Understand? And the numerator tells us how many such pieces are being considered, that is a. So children, if you write the fraction, that is a upon b, so a can say I am the numerator, I tell you the number of parts, and b tells us the name of the part. Like for example, how much of pizza do we have below? The blue circle is our whole. If you see carefully, if we divide the whole into 8 equal pieces, the denominator would be 8, and we can see that we have 7 of these pieces. Therefore, the numerator is 7 and we have 7 upon 8 of a pizza. Now children, types of fraction. First one is proper fraction and improper fraction. Next one is mixed fraction. Then like fraction and unlike fraction. Next, unit fraction and whole fraction. And last, equivalent fractions. Now first we understood proper and improper fraction. Now children, if you see the picture carefully, in a proper fraction, if you see the first 7 upon 4, okay, and here 1 upon 4. So 1 upon 4 says that I am smaller, and 7 upon 4 says that I am bigger. So children, in improper fraction, the numerator is less than the denominator. Always remember children, in proper fractions, the numerator is less than the denominator, and in improper fraction the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. Like for example, 4 by 2, 9 by 5, 6 by 6 are called improper fraction. And children, every whole number is a improper fraction. Remember, every whole number is a improper fraction. Like for example, 24. So 24 can be written as 24 upon 1. And children, next one is mixed fraction. In mixed fractions, a whole number and a proper fractions are together. Like for example, 2 whole 1 upon 4, 16 whole 2 upon 5, etc. And mixed fractions and improper fractions are same. Why? We can use any to show the same amount. Like 1 whole 3 upon 4 can be written as 7 upon 8. Like why children? 4 1 is 4 plus 3, 7 upon 4. So we can write 1 whole 3 upon 4, or you can write 7 upon 4. Both are same thing. Conversion, improper fraction to mixed fraction. So children, what will you do? Divide the numerator by the denominator. That quotient is the leading number and the remainder is as the new numerator. Suppose 9 upon 8. If you convert into mixed fraction, what you will see, the quotient is 1 and the 1 is the remainder also, and after that 1 whole 1 upon 8. In this way, children, we used to write improper as a mixed fraction. Now children, how will you convert mixed fraction to improper fraction? So children, very easy. Multiply the whole number with the denominator and add the numerator to it. The answer is the numerator and the denominator is same. Like for example, look on the screen, 2 whole 3 by 7 is equal to 2 into 7 plus 3 upon 7. After simplification, you will get the answer 17 upon 7, which is the improper fraction of 2 whole 3 by 7. Now children, next one is like and unlike fraction. So what are like fractions, children? In like fractions, the denominators of the fractions are same. Like look on the screen, 1 upon 5, 8 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5. All are like fraction. And children, what are unlike fraction? In the unlike fractions, the denominators of the fractions are different, or you can say unequal, like 5 upon 4, 5 upon 1, 5 upon 8, 5 upon 3. Children, these are about like and unlike fraction. Now children, unit fractions and whole fractions. What are unit fraction? In unit fraction, the numerator of the fraction is 1. Like example, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 9. And children, in whole fractions, the denominators of the fraction is 1. Like 5 upon 1, 8 upon 1, 3 upon 1. Now children, next one is how to convert unlike fractions to like fractions. Simplify all the fraction. Next, find LCM of all the denominators. After that, multiply all the fractions with a special form of 1 to get 84. Like for example here. Now these are like fraction. Suppose 3 upon 4, 5 upon 3 and 4 upon 7. When converted to like fraction, it will give you 63 upon 84, next 113 upon 84, and last 48 upon 84. If you see carefully, all fractions have the same denominator, that is 84, which is the LCM of the denominator 437, which is shown on the example on the screen. Please see that one carefully. Now children, we will understand what is the meaning of equivalent fractions. Now children, they are the fractions that may have many different appearances, but actually they are same. Like in the following picture, we have 1 upon 2 of a cake, as the cake is divided into 2 congruent parts, meaning 2 equal parts, and we have only one of those parts. But if we cut the cake into smaller equal pieces, we can see that 1 upon 2 is equal to 2 upon 4 is equal to 4 upon 8 is equal to 3 upon 6. Like this way, all are equivalent fractions having same value. Now next children, let us try to understand next part. Now equivalent fractions. To know that 2 or more fractions are equivalent, we must simplify, that is change to its lowest term, them. Next, simplify. A fraction is in lowest terms or is reduced if we cannot find a whole number other than 1, then that can divide into both its numerator and denominator. So children, this is to follow. Like for example, 5 upon 10. So 5 and 10 can be divided by a 5. So please reduce into 1 upon 2, that is equal to 1 upon 2. So it is equal to 5 upon 10. So both are like fractions. So children, to convert into equivalent fractions, always understand there are 2 methods, either by multiplying the numerator and the denominator by the same number, or either by dividing by the same number to the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction. Like for example, are 14 upon 21 and 30 upon 45 are equal? Yes, if you convert 14 upon 21, into lowest term, it will give you 2 upon 3, and similarly if you convert 30 upon 45 into lowest term, it will give you 2 upon 3. So both the fractions giving the same value, that is 2 upon 3. So we can say these are like fraction, or you can say they are equal. They are equal in values. So they are equivalent fractions. Actually they are equivalent fractions. Now making equivalent fractions, children, try to understand. To make equivalent fraction, we multiply the fraction with a special form of 1, that is same numerator and the denominator, like 4 upon 4, 10 upon 10, etc. Like for example, look on the screen, 4 upon 5. If you want to make this fraction as an equivalent fraction, so multiply the numerator and the denominator by a same number, that is 5, and we get 20 upon 25, which is an equivalent fraction of 4 upon 5. Now children, let us try to understand operations of fraction. So children, we all know there are 4 operations: addition, subtraction, division and multiplication. Now let's try to understand addition of fraction. Now before that, please know, first you simplify, then like and unlike fractions. Like fractions are compulsory to add. If there are unlike fraction, then convert them into like fraction. After that, the denominator should not be added. Remember, and last, always change improper fraction to a mixed fraction. Let us solve. So first we shall understand in a detail what is the meaning of adding fraction. Now since that addition means combining objects into 2 or more sets. The object must be of the same type. Understand, please keep in mind, the object must be of the same type. That is, we combine bundles with bundles and sticks with sticks. And third, in fraction we can only combine pieces of same size. In other words, children, the denominators must be same. Now children, adding fraction with same denominator. First we shall understand how to add like fraction. Now children, if you look the screen, 1 upon 6 plus 2 upon 6, both are like fractions. So what will you do? Add the numerator. Simply 1 plus 2 equal to 3, and you will get the answer, that is 3 upon 6, and convert into lowest term. So children, your answer will be 1 upon 2. So this is the adding of like fraction. Now children, adding fraction with different denominator, that is addition of unlike fraction. So children, what will you do? If there are different denominators in the fraction, then children, you should change them to like fraction. Like for suppose 1 upon 3 plus 2 upon 5. If you see, both are unlike fractions. So what will you do? Change 1 upon 3 into equivalent fraction, that is 5 upon 15, and 2 upon 5 is equal to 6 upon 15, where 15 is the LCM of 3 and 5. Now after that, so 1 upon 3 plus 2 upon 5 is equal to 5 upon 15 plus 6 upon 15, which we get answer as 11 upon 15, that is the final answer of the given question. Now adding mixed fraction. So what will you do, children? First, change the mixed fraction to improper fractions and then add to like fraction. Second, at last, add the improper like fractions. And third, children, don't forget to change the answer to mixed fraction again. Like for suppose, children, next one is subtraction of fraction. Next operation is subtraction of fraction. Now children, things to know: simplifying, then like and unlike fractions. Like fractions are compulsory to subtract. If there are unlike fraction, then convert them into like fraction. The denominator should not be subtracted. Always change improper fraction to a mixed fraction. And last, numerator can be negative also, children. Now subtracting fraction. Subtraction means, children, taking objects away, and the object must be of the same type. That is, we can only take away apples from a group of apples. In fraction, children, we can only take away pieces of the same size also. In other words, the denominator must be same. Now example, first we shall understood how to subtract like fraction. So children, just see, 4 upon 6 minus 2 upon 6, both are like fractions. So what will you do? Subtract the numerator simply, that is 4 minus 2 is equal to 2, and write the common denominator, that is 6, 2 upon 6, convert into lowest term, that is equal to 1 upon 3. So certainly subtract the numerator and leave the denominator as it is to get the answer. Now children, let us try to understand subtracting fractions with different denominator, that is subtraction of unlike fraction. Now children, if there are different denominators in the fraction, then what will you do? Convert them to like fraction. Like example 2 upon 3 minus 2 upon 5. So find the LCM of 3 upon 3 and 5, which is 15, and after that convert into like fraction, that is 2 upon 3 will be converted to 10 upon 15, which is an equivalent fraction of 2 upon 3. Next, find out the equivalent fraction of 2 upon 5, that is children 6 upon 15. Now if you look carefully, 10 upon 15 and 6 upon 15 both are like fraction. Now you can easily subtract. So children, therefore 2 upon 3 minus 2 upon 5 is equal to 10 upon 15 minus 6 upon 15 is equal to 4 upon 15. Now children, subtracting mixed fraction. So what will you do? Change the mixed fraction to improper fraction, then to like fraction, and at last subtract the improper like fractions. And children, last, keep in mind, don't forget to change the answer to mixed fraction again. Now children, multiplication of fraction. Let us try to understand how to multiply a fraction. Before that, please keep in mind, first you simplify, then the denominators are always multiplied. Try to understand that denominators are always multiplied. Of means children multiply. Like for example, 1 upon 2 of 2 means 1 upon 2 into 2, that is equal to 1. So children, always remember of means multiply. Then product of two proper fractions is always less than both of them. Okay children. Next, product of two improper fractions is always greater than both of them. Then next, product of improper fraction and one proper fraction is always less than the improper fraction and greater than the proper fraction. Now let us try to see how to multiply fraction. Now children, to multiply fraction, we multiply both the numerators and the denominators separately, like shown on the screen. 2 upon 4 into 3 upon 2 is equal to, draw a big line. Now multiply the numerators 2 into 3 upon 4 into 2, and I will get 6 upon 8. Now convert into lowest term, children, will get the answer as 3 upon 4. This is the product of 2 upon 4 and 3 upon 2. Now children, one thing also remember, multiplying mixed fraction. What will you do? Change the mixed fraction to improper fraction, then multiply the improper fraction, and last, don't forget to change the answer to mixed fraction again. Now children, addition of fraction, you all know, things to know. Simplifying, multiplication, always change improper fraction to mixed fraction. Reciprocal, the inverse of fraction, example like that is 2 upon 3 can be written as, children, 3 upon 2 is equal to 1 whole 1 upon 2. Similarly children, 2 whole 1 upon 2 can be written as 5 upon 2, and the reciprocal of 5 upon 2 is equal to, children, 2 upon 5. So children, try to understand the concept of reciprocal. Actually we are dealing with the division of fraction. So children, how to divide a fraction? To divide fraction, we change the second fraction with its reciprocal and then multiply the reciprocal with the first fraction. Like here children, on the screen, 2 upon 4 divided by 4 upon 5 is equal to, children, 2 into 5 and upon 4 into 4. Why children? If you see, the second fraction is converted to reciprocal of that one, that is 5 upon 4. 4 upon 5 is converted to 5 upon 4. Now after that, simply multiply the numerator and denominator separately, that is 10 upon 16, and convert into lowest term, that is equal to 5 upon 8. Now children, while dividing mixed fraction, change the mixed fraction to improper fraction, then multiply the improper fraction, and last children, don't forget to change the answer to mixed fraction again. Now children, will understand how to compare fraction, comparison. Now children, comparison means what? Greater than and smaller than. How does the denominator controls the fraction and how does the numerator control the fraction? Let us see. Now children, greater than and smaller than. What will you do children? Change the fraction to like fraction first. then the fraction with greater numerator is bigger than the other one. And next children, if the numerators are same, then the fraction with smallest denominator is the biggest one. Like in the here, look on the screen as example 2 upon 3 and 3 upon 5. If I ask you which one is bigger or which one is smaller, so children just see 10 upon 15 is more than 9 upon 15. Why children? Change them into like fraction. So children, 2 upon 3 converted to 10 upon 15 and 3 upon 15 is also converted to 9 upon 15. So now both are like fractions children, and you easily compare the fraction with the greater numerator is the bigger than the other one. So children, 10 upon 15 is more than 9 upon 15. In other words, you can say 2 upon 3 is more than 3 upon 5. Now children, how does the denominator control the fraction? Just see, denominator represents the total number of pieces, and if we share a pizza with 2 people, we get half of pizza, and if we share a pizza with 4 people, we get 1 upon 4 of the pizza, and if we share a pizza with 8 people, we get 1 upon 8 of pizza. So what do you infer, what do you understand by this information? That is, the larger the denominator, the smaller the pieces, and if the numerator is kept fixed, the larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. Okay children. Now children, how does the numerator control the fraction? That will also let us see. Numerator represents the whole number of pieces. If you share a pizza with 16 people, we get 1 upon 16 of pizza. If you share a pizza with 13 people, we get 3 upon 16 of pizza, 13 upon 16 of pizza, and if we share pizza with 5 people, we get 5 upon 16 of pizza. So what do we see children? When the numerator gets larger, we have more pieces, and if the denominator is kept fixed, the larger numerator makes the bigger fraction. So children, please try to understand. Thank you children. I hope you understood the video of fraction, understood, and so children, please keep practicing, and till then, thanks for watching you. Thank you.